Hi there, it's Doug Bardwell with DougBardwell.com. Today we're looking at the Olympus LS 14 PCM recorder. This is something I've been pretty excited about, using it now for the past 3 weeks, and it's just got so many features that make it so easy to do a number of different recording tasks. As you'll notice on the top of the machine, we've got two cardioid microphones set at 90 degrees to each other, and in the center is a center microphone. The two microphones on the top are very directional. The center one is a omnidirectional and is supposedly good for picking up additional bass sounds. It can be turned off so that you have just the directional mics. On the front, you'll notice there's a series of 3 soft keys for whatever the functions are that are shown on the LCD screen. There's the play button, stop button, record buttons. There's some navigational buttons down here, which can be used for navigating your way through menus, also for volume plus and minus while you're recording. You use these buttons to raise or lower the sound levels. For playback, it's plus or minus. There's a menu button we'll come back to in a minute, the erase button, and a dial down at the bottom that gives you 4 basic different modes. There's a tuning mode where you can actually play your instrument. It'll show you how sharp or flat you are. Smart recording mode is an interesting mode for musicians primarily. It enables you to practice your music ahead of time. In this case, I think I have the smart recording time set for, 10 seconds. I would now play the loudest portion of my music for those 10 seconds. It would analyze the sound, set its noise gain levels so that it didn't peak out over the level of my recording, and then starts recording. That can be set for 10 seconds or 30 seconds, or you can set it for an unlimited amount of time. And once that time expires, like I say, it just starts your recording. Another function it has is a manual function. This is kind of fun in that when I press the record button, it comes alive, allows me to set my sound levels depending on the environment that I'm in. And what it's doing now is it's recording to memory over and over again. Every 2 seconds it's analyzing what's going on, and it's recording the latest 2 seconds of what's happening. So that if, for example, I'm waiting for someone to start a program and they may be off stage and I can't see them, and all of a sudden they're going to go, "Welcome to the hall tonight." And by the time they say welcome, it's too late to capture that unless I've been recording forever, waiting for them to start. In this case, as soon as I hear the announcer start, I have 2 seconds to press the record button. And as long as I press the record button within those 2 seconds, whatever happened in those 2 seconds will be recorded and added to the beginning of my clip. The third setting is probably what you'll use most of the time. It's your quick setting. Just press the button and it starts recording. So in all cases, I can go back and I can raise my sound levels, lower my sound levels with the buttons once it's once it's started. So there's no issues there. The other functions that we have, considerable menu opportunities with the menu button. We've got recording functions. Won't spend a lot of time going through them, but you can see you can set your microphone gain, your limiters, setting recording formats, either PCM WAV files or MP3 files. Low cut filter does a nice job of cutting out background noise. We have plug-in power to external microphones. The center microphone, as I mentioned before, can be turned on or off from here. Going back into our play settings, we can set the play to either play back one piece at a time or to play back all the pieces that are in that folder sequentially, one after the other, which if you're taking notes or whatever, you might want to set it that way. We have more settings in the LCD sound here. We can set our timing for the backlight, contrast, the LED, whether there's a beep each time I press the button or not. And there's even a voice guide who will speak each of these things to you to confirm that you've got your settings done correctly. So extensive menus, just about anything you need set, that's the place you're going to do it. On the side of the unit, you notice we've got our earphone jack, there's a remote jack, a USB, and our on-off button. We hold it down for a couple seconds to turn it on, hold it down a couple seconds to turn it off, or slide it up here into the hold position so that it accidentally isn't shut off. Even if I press a button or whatever, it's not going to change the function there until I release the hold button. On the opposite side of the unit, there's a external microphone in. There's also line in, so if you want a musical background, you can certainly do that, and an SD card slot. The LS14 already comes with 4 gigabytes of internal memory, and you can add an SD card if you want more. Other thing on the battery pack, 2 AA batteries. Couldn't be better. I love AA batteries. I know I can carry as many as I need. I don't have to worry about recharging. Just very elegant. And the speaker is on the back as well. It's a nice flat bottom, so I can set it down, no problem. It stands by itself. And there's also a stand that comes with it. Let me show that to you. The stand actually screws in the back and enables you to attach it to a microphone stand. I could just clip it on a microphone stand and it would hold itself. It also can be used as a table stand. So that's it. It's the Olympus LS14. If you're serious about your recordings, you seriously need to take a look at this unit. Thanks very much. It's Doug Bardwell from DougBardwell.com. Saying see you later.